Hopefully it will work now. Yes, now it's working. Great. Um, so the roof should be bigger than this part. We'll move this part here. Just like this one. All right. Continues. Actually, I think this part here is not necessary, so we just move it downwards. Just like this one, so we make this one a bit longer. Actually, I think this is fine now. All right. So we changed from this size to this size, which I think is fine. But there's a mistake. Oh, it's not. Should we make the door a bit smaller? I think maybe it's fine this way. Well, from this one we need. So wait. So the sprite itself has to be 64 by 64. Or 96 by 96. file open. So when we have this one, for example. Oh well, okay. So this one is fine. So let's go for changing it. We need a behind view, which we totally can do with something like this. Just do it for get a bit of structure inside, as it's wood. This one has to go darker. Isn't there a wand? All right. One, two is which one? Is W. All right. Okay, so we have this one, and I'm thinking right now should do something like this. Some plates which looks darker, that they are a bit smaller. I mean, like inside the shut, inside the farmhouse. And like this one. Right? So now we need a side view, which will be very similar to this one. But right now I'm thinking if we put the output by default on the back side, on this one, but how we will make the output looks like. Did we want to add a box here? Or will we do it here at the door? No, we don't. Because we want that the animals still can go inside and outside, and we don't want that the player's placing something there, like a conveyor belt. But right now I'm thinking if it makes sense that the animals are able to running free around when there will be also always this conveyor belt. So for example, we will put a conveyor belt at here, for example, they are just this size. Well, we have to make it full. Because the conveyor belts were connecting directly to this walls. Right. So we have the front view and the back view. Well, right now I'm thinking, if we put the conveyor belt connected to this one, I think. So when we have a conveyor belt, this one, we place it exactly here, it will be somewhere here, and I think it's fine. All right. All right. Right now I'm thinking, well, because it's here, I think it's fine. Oh, but when we put it, oh, on this side there will be also an input. So when we put it upwards, just like here, it's still fine, I guess. It's... Hello board, welcome. Okay, now this one is 4555. which is not what we want. Mm, well, I somehow need to do it this way. It's not matching. Is one pixel too big? No, it's fine. No, it's not. Um, 3, 3. Three. But actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 like here. It will work when I extend this brighter parts by 1 pixel. Like this one. Right? This way. Okay. Actually, that has to be a bit bigger. I think I'll also. I'm thinking right now if we'll make it smaller, then the roof also in the vertical. Like in the length. Here, this one. We say something like this, but I'm not sure. It looks okay. Actually, this here is a bit bigger. Um, this one looks everything. For me, looks too straight lined. Also, somehow we need to find a way. Something similar to this one. A small detail which will state where the input is. Or where the output is. And here it's always left. The beginning. So here we will also do it always left. So maybe we'll do it the same way like we did in like here. Maybe with the top part. So as this one is the left side, we also want to have this part here. Slide wheel delete. So we have just this one. We'll put it somewhere here. Well, we will also place this conveyor belt here. When we place it here, for example, on a new layer, which we'll put behind. So this will be placed here. So this looks fine. And this one would be placed here, for example. Oh, okay. This is a thing we should take care of. And this is that we don't have like a symmetry. So what we need to do is, first of all, oh, well, We'll delete it for now. We'll have this layer, where we'll put two of this one. Just right here, and we'll put one here. So that we have an indicator where this will be placed later. Right now, we will copy this part and also add this to a new layer to here. And we want that the output is right here. Or right here. Let's say here. So, and when we put it on the side, where we need this part, just like this one. On this one, I have to delete from here, and we have to copy this. Wait, I have to copy it the right way. And paste. Put it also on a new layer, because it will be here. But behind. And I think this is fine. Yes. This is fine. So we also always indicate that it will be on the left side. When we place conveyor belts, it will look not too bad. So just like that, we have a proper way to put the conveyor belt and connect it with this one. So now we set the output, and input will be every other side. The only problem for this one right now is the front door. So when we place a conveyor belt, which will show to the top side, like this one, and we place it right here. Could be here, it could be also here. As you see, it looks very, I mean, it looks a bit weird. Actually here, this looks also a bit weird, but it's fine. So maybe it's fine here, I think. Or did I found a way to avoid this weird looking thing? Because we want to add an input somehow, somewhere here. As the animal is never able to go inside. What if I... Right now I'm thinking if the animal houses will have a presetted gate, fence around it. So that I say here, for example, that this one will have at least a gate with the size of this one around it. Like, we have a presetted fence. So the animals are able to stay just here, and the player won't be able to put something in front. So the only ways the player can place inputs to this farming house. And let's just do it for the front view. So the player won't be able to put this conveyor belt. Just here. Here. Oh. Yeah. But also here. I mean, actually, it will be hidden right behind there, but this one is actually always an output, no matter what. So the player has the opportunity. Wait, I have to check something. Sorry. Because right now I'm a bit confused with... We'll just go directly in-game. Because I need to check the behavior. Let's go in-game and check it. Well, a project, debug, visible collisions off. Just want to see the behavior of... All right. Okay, it's like this one. I just wanted to know where it overlaps, because this confuses me a bit that this one is so much bigger than this one. Well, wait. And this one is here. We have this one here. Oh, well, and that's why. Actually looks like this here. Wait. We have this one. This is placed right here. And this one is placed right here. Okay, it seems to be okay. So we copy this part, place it right here. I just was confused before. Because this one, the conveyor belt was a bit short. So this would be somehow the places where we can place conveyor belts here. This one will be actually the output, which is fine. Which we indicates right here. So the player is able to put 5 inputs. But the only way how we avoid that the player is placing something in front is to do some space or add something to the scene which will be in front of it. Or we just don't care. Like that we are fine that the player is placing something in front. Like, for example, in a beehive, where we don't really set a door. So that the cow is somehow moving around the house. I mean, another idea of me was to place the cow directly inside the house. But when we have just this size of a house and the player places a cow inside and the cow want to move around with this size, I mean, actually the cow is not able to move that much. If we have it this size, the cow actually can move. So we can even add a place. I mean, like a wall here. And the cow would be somehow just inside here and move around. But then I don't want that the ground place is this size. Then I want that the ground place is this size. But that I think is a bit too big. Because if I do the ground place this size, like a square, then the player is able to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, and even in front 16, at least 15 output inputs and for one output, which doesn't make sense. The player don't want to do that. And it also needs a lot of space. If I keep this size, the cow somehow would be able to walk around. I mean, not walk, but at least turning around in this small thing. I mean, is the cow fine with the size? So when I say this one and the player, actually for me the cow is still a bit too small, to be honest, when I compare it to the NPCs. So somehow the cow has space this. Where I do the file open. Let's get the file, the sprite for the from the cow animals. Cow, this one. We just got the front view. Another idea of mine would be that we say, okay, we have the cow now inside here. But the cow will be statically stay in the middle of the house and doesn't move. Uh, that's hard, that's hard. My only worry is that when the player is doing this here, like putting conveyor belts around the whole house, there won't be that much space where the cow actually can be. So when he put here also and here also, so the cow won't be able to walk anywhere. So the only way I think is to give him this little space and let him walk around just in this little space. So the player knows exactly which animal is inside. The cow can walk a little bit, but not too far. And it will be not that static. I think this is okay. So the position of the cow will be somehow always inside the house. I think this is the only way how we can work with it. Okay, so we have. Alright, so we just put a cover somewhere here. Maybe this size. Let's see. Well, wrong layer. This one we need to get. Right. So let's try. So that the player still has a little view inside. The house. Right now it's a bit too big. Alright. Well, we add the cow inside. I think it's fine. But we can... Did we can add the floor? I think not. But maybe we could somehow delete this part. So we make this one a bit smaller. Just like this, and this part up here. We'll just delete. Um, I feel like this, all of this, has to be 1 pixel more here. And this one has to be darker. Right. We add the cow now, so we see a bit more of the cow. Maybe we could even make it smaller. Would be great to see as much as possible, but here, when we add the conveyor belt to the front, just like here, I think then the connection is still fine. Alright. So right now, we'll copy just this part and this part. So we have this output. Just like this one. Um, I need one side where it doesn't have this. Because this will be the right side. And then we will have one side where we have this. I think I have to add it again. So let's copy it from here. And I think then we don't have large and small animal houses. Then we will have just one type of animal houses. Or we will make it 16 by 16. But I think this will be maybe a bit too small. Let's put it here. Here we will not put it, but on this side of the behind view, actually have to put it somewhere here. Actually right here. Okay, let me think how we will solve this issue here. Because I mean actually the wall here has to be here. Like this one. So we have this here. The player is able to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inputs, which is actually way too much. Whenever we play add an animal, it will be right in the middle here, which I think is fine. The animal could also walk around this space. We just have to change the collision shape of this house a bit. I mean, actually, the thing is that we have to add the collision shape. But I think I could add, I could add this collision shape directly to the animal. And I don't. No, I won't add it to the animal. I will add it to the farmhouse. So we have just this one. File new. We need something like height is 32. Oh no, it's 64. This one is 64 multiplied by 4. Save it. An animal growth environment. Farmhouses. Large farm animal house. Save. Save. Alright. Actually, I don't like this part here, to be honest. Well, I think to make it look better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, it looks a bit weird. What did I do here? Um, this way. This way. Three. This way. Right now, how I could make it just like this. Oh, this is already fine. I think this is already fine. Now we just take this part, make it longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. this way. I think this looks much better. Okay, we will take this one, save it. So to make this one looks way different, we will just close this scene. We will go to farmhouse. 2D. Right now the sprite looks like this. Then we do animation. Animation, 8 frames is 4. This way. Level is important. Texture, progress. Bar could be visible for now. Timer. Nope. Oh, the timer is global now. Distributor. Delete. Wait, I'll delete the distributor completely. For now, we will create another distributor, but not right now, because I want to add a sorter. So just this one and everything. Just this is what we will keep. And we go to the world scene, and before we got any error, we will just say distributor interface delete save, and then every script will just this one. Just like this and here. Alright, this is fine. I'll be right back in a second. Alright, let's Let's go to the farmhouse scene and then to object placing area where we set the sprite. Oh, and large animal house slot resource. We will change its size to 32 by 32. Save. And where do we set? In the inventories, I know where we set it, but where we set the sprite. Machine. Let's see what we have in machine. Um, and we also need to say can rotate. And when we press R, it should rotate. It's here. Placing objects dot rotate object. Where do we have the function rotate object? Oh, actually here. Right now I have to do thinking. Oh well. Because here it will be a bit more complicated. We don't have, we not just have one output. When we have, for example, a side view, then this output is fine to be set it to -16 by -16, which is fine. But when we have a sprite which is set it to, let me think, frame, this frame for example, then this output should be set it to, no, this was fine. Where is it? 20. Sprite, this one. Well, nope. We have to set this position of output to this one. Well, wait, why? Why we make it that high? Oh no, this is true. It should be -24. Here. And when it's not, then it should be -8 actually. Wait, what position it has in machine? Okay, it's 8. Alright. This is fine. But this one has to be -8. On this one, it should be this one and this one, and so on. So how I could set it in a good... I mean, actually, I could also do that this one is always in the middle. And I always say like this. So it would be here, but when we change to the frame of this one, then we'll just say wait, no, 10. Wait, this one is 10 and this one is -20. Nope, this one is 10 and this one is -20. Oh, 20. This one is this side, but this is wrong. This one, it has to be this way. Actually, I could also just change the rotation. So default will be this one, and the default sprite will be this one. So that will give us the opportunity to just set animation not found in base self. Well, we don't have an animation. That's good. So the only thing what we need to set is the target position. Oh. Well, this will just work for 16 by 16s. What would be also an option? Because right now I'm changing the target position. For example, to 0, 10. It has to be 20 because we have a big size house. Um, this one I'll call direction and output put spacing for 32 by 32 object. So I think it's fine when we just have the large version. Right now I'm thinking, what if we have a beehive here? Beehives are just 16 by 16. And we also need to set the position. If farmhouse process at farmhouse data. So we say this way. And we also say when it's not 32 by 32, then we set otherwise it should be Wait. And this one we doing ready, right? Yes, okay. So this is working now. What else do we need to do? Um, well, the positioning of the animal. Actually, the positioning has to be -16 by -16. This way? Can we make animals? Will also collide with animal house walls, which are on layer 15, but not with 1. Wait, with 1 too? No, not with 1. And they are self. On which layer they are? On 1. So the player can't hit them. So what we gonna do now is to go to the farmhouse. We have to add the static body, which will be the we need something like this. I just wanna right now because why it's not visible. This collision will be on layer 15. Wait. I think I don't need to do it. But just do it this way. And here we just say that farmhouse is also on layer 15. When we're placing a cow inside, we need a complete new. Oh, wait. Godot, app user data, save files, delete. Because we delete a few scenes, that's why I just need to get a new game file. I need audio key a shape on a base object of type null instance. Oh. Because it's a polygon right now. Can I save it somehow? Wait, do I have an option to... Um, 30... Polygon 32 equals... minus 32, minus 32. Alright, there was minus 32 and minus 1. Then we have minus 30, minus 30. Yeah? Then we have minus 2, minus 30. Then we have minus 2, minus 2. Then we have minus 32, minus 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So we do the exact same thing with 16. So we have to do it actually at this corner. Um, minus 32, and this should be 0. Then it should be this one should be minus 32, 0. No, 0 minus 32. Wait. No, the third one shouldn't be this one. It should be and the fourth one has to be this one. This one should be y should be minus 30. This one. No, minus 18. And it has to be minus 18 here. But minus here. Then it has to be minus 31 and minus 16. Then minus 16. And this way. All right. Well, 9 are enough. Huh? No, I need 10. Why here I need 9 and then oh no, never mind, that are 10. Alright, so we just have to write down this one. Third number is minus 30. The fourth number is minus 30. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fine. This is fine. Minus 18, minus 18. This one, and then we have minus 31, minus 18. We have minus 31 and minus 16. Then we have minus 16 and minus 16. So we have these two variables. We'll just go to the very top. And here, this one we don't need to set anymore. This will be always the same. The only thing what will change is collision shape dot. Wait. Where do I set it? When it's 32, then it will be this. Sprite position. Sprite position. Did I have to change the sprite position? Let's keep it for now. I mean, until now we need it. We just changed this one to polygon 16. And when we did everything alright, we started, we should have a proper collision shape. Alright, let's buy a large animal house. Save for now, and let's see. Alright. With value of type on a base object of type null instance. Collision polygon 2D. Okay, well, again. Alright, the shape seems to be... Ah. But now the click array, the click size is way too small. And now we need to do right here. Farmhouse wall. This way. And we also need to change this one. All right. And it's fine. When we save it, we say farmhouse will collide only on one, and this one will also, this one will only will be on 15. And we also don't want get inputs on this static body, so this is fine. And when we start it, well, shape on a base whatever type null instance. Huh? Right. Just a name error. We still can click it. When we put an animal inside, animal can really move, but just because animal I raycast will collide only with 15. And yeah, let's see. That should work now. Well, how it will move. If get node is colliding, or But it is colliding. Um, did I miss something? This one is on layer 15. Like the collision never happens. Like the raycast didn't see the shape. Um, I just want to try it this way. Because I want to know if it's just not. I mean, I feel like 1 pixel is maybe too low, too small to be recognizable by an. So when we add an animal here, this is fine. And then we still have to change the size. Let's say 4 pixels. Oh, then I have to change it to 28. Wait, let's test it first if 4 pixels are enough before we'll change it for the 16 by 16 version. Actually, for the 16 by 16 version, we don't need it. Oh, we need it. And we didn't change it. So when the animal is here now, this scene, the problem right now is it's always in front. And also the offset is wrong. Eh. This would be fine, but the problem... Okay, I have to set the animal z-index has to be 0, save. And then actually everything should be alright. Okay, here the cow shouldn't be in front. Let's see. It was a bit too fast. Did I don't see something? Before it was working, but afterwards not? Or it just was very unlucky and it was always targeting something outside of the box? Maybe the movement is a bit too low. Let's try again. Well, and now the only thing what we need to do is to add an animal to this scene. We go to the animal scene and change the sprite to house. The farmhouse. This one we will just delete. Here the cow should still be behind. I hope this will work. The only thing what I worry right now Oh well, okay, we have a collision. Okay, the positioning is very weird right now. Oh well, what? Wait, the sprite is not. Where's sprite position? So when it's 32 by 32, this way should be right. Okay, this is something what I don't want to have. Okay. Maybe I will not make the. Actually, just this one, so we won't have a movement. And when we place the animal inside, should be this. I think this would be fine. Let's see. Well, so we have 0, 0. We go to farmhouse. We'll add the animal. Animal scene. Move it to the position. This one. Oh, it should be behind. Why here this in front? Um, Alright, so let's place it at a... Okay, alright, this is fine. Alright, I just want to add the idle animation here. I just want to have this one, and we'll also add shadow to this one. So this part will be the idle animation for the cow. The other one I'll still keep, but not use at the moment. So what we want is that the animation tree so here idle down. from 0.6. Wait, 33, 34. Wait, this one, then I don't read right, don't need right now. Actually, I just need this part, but not this one. If it's 0, then it should play idle. This one we'll do active, and I think it will play idle. Let's see what will happen. I mean, it's playing idle, but it's way too fast. Um, 'Should be way slower. I mean, this would be perfect, but somehow... I can testing this one. This too fast. Well, then I have to do... wait, 0? 2, 4, 6. this one. 12, 8, 4. Okay, this seems to be okay. Load start. Okay, this is fine, I think. This is perfect. Alright, this is that what I want to achieve today. So what we need to do next is alright. And with the bees, I'll see how I'll do. Actually, I add the new animals. I still have to make the input and output work. That are the three things I'll add tomorrow. I say thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you very much. I hopefully see you tomorrow again, right at the same time, like normal. No break anymore. If you want to support me and my game, you actually can do it by wishlisting the game on Steam, which you can do right here with the link. And I wish you have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is where you are right now, and take care, everyone.